All right. Okay. All right, 6th. Oh, we're facing Barrios.
Back now in Toronto, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning, already 2 men out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third.
Oh.
Double steal.
That was close.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oh, got me on the circle.
Out in front that time. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well.
Come on. Got me on the slurve.
It's a strikeout.
Got me on the slurve.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing
oh my gosh.
0-1. The Twins could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kepler makes the catch.
What do you mean we could really use a win?
Bichette up to the dish. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now.
What do you mean? We're in first place by 20 games.
Now he turns and heads for second.
We're in first place by 20 games. I think we're okay.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
That's hard hit on the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, almost got him. Got him.
That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters
Only
have
3 strikeouts
performed up to this point.
Ha! If you were playing regular.
Through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
If you were playing regular defense and not in. Oh, come on.
Third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To
Safe.
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now batting Max Kepler. His righty-lefty splits there. And
Oh.
that is out of play.
I think I was early. Was it early? Yeah, a bit early. Oh.
Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is downstairs. Now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still.
I think that was the ball.
1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
so far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire.
Dang it, I was early, man.
Do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And the 0-1. And
Could be stupid. We're gonna be stupid.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Got him swinging.
I think he's out.
Oh! Save. Double steal. This is Willie Castro.
All right, come on, Castro. Come on. You know what? Screw it.
Puts a bunt down.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Yes!
And he'll pull into second safely.
What is that? Is that base hit error?
To make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly.
Do they consider that an error? A base hit error, or I think that should have been a base hit.
As he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got it.
Now this is through for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's
that was a beautiful bunt, though.
Single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Santander has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing a high fly ball deep left field.
Nope, that's off the foul pole.
All right. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that
here comes the manager. Danny Coulombe comes on now,
and this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And now Will Wagner, the pitch. And that's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Thank you. Oh, that was not where I wanted that.
Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Got him. Let's go.
And that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swanson back to work. That's down and in, a slider missed. Right. Swanson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
There we go, baby.
Absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one.
Boom, baby.
For a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
And now, Matt Wallner.
Back to back. Let's go.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Okay, that changes up my plan.
And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you...
Nick Sandlin gets the ball now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Byron Buxton, 1 for 3.
Actually, let's have Jackson. We'll have Jax.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Did I go too far? Oh, yeah, I went way too far.
Out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing.
Sidearm.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh.
And that one handled. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Oh, that was it.
Fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Pop, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Nance also throwing. Next offering is down low.
Great job of
Mitch Garver hit his 100th home run. Hey.
Even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Him swinging.
It's early.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses
oh gosh, that was
the
bad.
edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And
Hello.
right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. That one fouled off.
That was early.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2. And
that was early.
That ends the frame. But
all right, let's see if Jax can go 2 innings.
Roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jax.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Jax is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
1-2. Pirates moved to first place. What the heck?
On the ground right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one clips the corner.
Ooh, got that call.
1 out, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Let's go further outside. Or not.
Back going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Got him.
In there, got him looking. And the Blue Jays go down. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great
that
play.
Impressive of a stop?
So up next, Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. Line to left.
Drop. Nope.
Santander hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Go, foul ball.
Oh my gosh, that was, I think, right down the middle. That was a terrible route, but that's okay.
Down. He's 2 outs away. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander.
That was a bad.
Right side, Bregman. Now only 1 out remaining. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees.
Got him, let's go. Hi, bud. Win to fortify my division lead. I have a 23-game lead. I think I'm okay. Oh, the White Sox.
Back at Target Field. Welcome in. We're in the 8th.
You want meat? Do you want on meat?
Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
Hold on, bud. You got something on your nose.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Why is Duran pitching right now?
Down to run.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Strikes him out with 102. Cam Boozer taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Correa stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the
we have anyone
in
the okay, we have
Ken Murphy appears to be getting loose. Leisure also getting ready.
Boom, baby.
Fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance.
Triple deck? Triple deck.
Into the upper deck. Into the
Did I say triple deck?
His 23rd of the year, and they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Dad, I want to hit another home run.
Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game.
That was my pitch, though.
Maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Byron Buxton. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris.
Bye-bye.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Makes
He's got
the
it.
grab. Runner tags from third.
He's got it.
It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 4. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Bader now.
Oh, I thought that was
first offering is fouled
misread
off.
that.
Two down, nobody on. And
that was the
strike.
pitch that I thought it was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. Luis Robert now.
We'll have Jackson. We'll have Jackson. I think Duran could have handled it, but we'll have.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
1-1.
It's nice to see them swing poorly.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
Nope, I went breaking ball and I got him out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Boom, baby, let's go.
And the Twins take the series opener here at home.
Baby over. A chance to officially clinch the division. All right, let's go. Walk off. We need a walk off here. 1 out, 9th inning.
Back at Target Field with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. The Twins with a big opportunity today. The chance to clinch a division, crowned with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field.
Oh my gosh, we're an MVP.
Backed up the hype so far.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious.
Cy Young, we're up.
Really think the outer
Ober and Ryan.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ah, got me.
And a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Twins.
Take him on, Julian.
Now, Edouard Julien. And that one fouled off.
It was early.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And takes low for ball 1. Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Murphy is just 1 strike away. Outside low, 2-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, it's not over yet. Not over yet.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to
do we have any speed?
And he comes up with a hit to keep
Buxton.
the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Wenzel Perez. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So,
that was my pitch right there.
Keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. To the right side. And he can't come up with it.
Come on.
Throw safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
They call it a base hit. All right, come on, Royce. Come on.
Delivers the hero.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps him alive.
Oh, that was the pitch. That was the pitch.
This provides that last-minute spark.
Let's go, Edward Julian. Let's get Buxton in.
Substitution now at second base. And pinch running for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it on the first.
Dang it, we lost.
And that'll do it.
We got it close though. I struck out.
Strikeout to end it. So the Minnesota Twins come up short in a game that could have clinched the division for them.
Yeah, but this was just the first chance at it. There'll be others, and you know, one loss by their top contender could give it to them by default. So it's not too big a deal. I mean, they would have loved to be celebrating on the field right now, but you know, I'm looking for them to wrap this thing up real soon.
Next game. I'm assuming we clinched. All right, 109.53. Best of 5.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Lang getting ready to go. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Dang it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul out of play.
There we go.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Castro up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Way inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 on, 1 out. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, that was ball 4.
Runners on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So was that. We should have walked.
And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That was close.
Coming up. Both runners go again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they're all loaded up.
There we go.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
All right, come on, Miranda.
Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that's just foul. Hardliner.
Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
It's
Grand slam. Let's go.
He'll touch them all. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter.
Oh, gosh, that was terrible.
Like it's a clean inning. Get the outs that you need and get back into the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Popped up, Keith. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Late swing, foul to the left.
That was right down the middle.
High fly ball out to left field. Kepler sizing this one up.
There we go.
Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Here comes the manager out of the... Ball 1 low. And a strike to Glaber. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikes.
Oh, crap.
For a hit, couldn't run it down. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Cut off, throw to third. Safe. And that's his third hit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Trying to get inside on him, but he was ready.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops
Thank goodness for the grand slam. My goodness.
Play at the plate, safe. And it's a 1-run ball game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny
Let's get Jackson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wallner at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's
got me on the slider.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
I think that was early.
Third time as he comes up empty there.
A piece of it.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That was right down the middle.
And the count 1-2.
1-2.
I can show you that's not where I wanted that.
In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and it
got him.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. It's ahead in the count.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly
he went. Let's go.
And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
There we go.
Command in that one.
Not froze.
3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh, gosh, darn it. All right, what do we got? He's got a whole bunch of everything. Okay. But he's slower.
Right side.
Ah, right to him.
Steps on first for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That's outside. 1-1. And that is ball 1.
There we go. Oh, there we. Nope.
To first. 3 up, 3
that was a lot slower than I thought it was going to go. All right, let's go, Duran.
And here's the closer.
46 saves. Nice job.
Game 1. Yohan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Oh,
and
that is.
Drops it down the third baseline. Lewis
good bunt, but not good enough.
No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Green in the box now. Takes strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Woo!
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
All right.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. Now the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a ball.
Let's go pitch
gone
there.
either one.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's inside. 3 balls and a strike.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Duran, 1 strike away from securing game 1.
Got him right down the middle.
And that's the ball game. So the Minnesota Twins have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
All right, we are winning.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
We have no one warming up. All right. It's his inning.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty.
Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's try the sweeper again. Got him.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Torque to the plate. That one the other way.
There we go.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jason
Sinker, slider.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brisky warming up as well.
Oh.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Meadows on the move to the gap. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the
It wasn't that impressive. I'm sorry.
Before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bader at the plate and takes high there. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Base is empty, 1 away.
Could have gone either way. I think it was more of a strike than a ball, though.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I'm having trouble seeing the ball right now.
Swing and a ball.
Drop. That's dropping.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Ooh. Next pitch is downstairs.
I don't think Buxton's got a hit yet. Has he got a hit yet? Nope. Oh, he's batting average is 0.
Yeah, that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bader runs. Foul ball there.
All right.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner goes again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Oh, back.
Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So man aboard. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball in the middle. Handles, throws the first.
Do we have
that ends the inning.
Duran pitch?
And welcome back to the ballpark.
No.
Set to start the
we'll see if he can. We'll see if Lopez can go online.
Detroit catcher Jake Rogers, right through there for a strike.
This would never happen, but you know.
And that one is
1 base runner, and then we'll pull in him.
Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one down the line, and foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ball to strike, the pitch. On a line out towards center.
There we go.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. So the Minnesota Twins carry their momentum over from game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up.
There we go. Let's go. Win to advance to the ALCS. All right, let's go. Bailey. Oh, brr. 2 outs. Oh, 1 out. We need 2 outs. All right, let's go, Bailey.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Riley Green will hit next. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't
Harry, you want down?
To it and hit it to the outfield.
Hold on 1 second. My cat watched down.
Run at the plate here
you want down?
Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
There you go.
And a ground ball to first.
Get there.
Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Uh-oh.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And
the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Come on, Correa, get there.
Slider, but they've not been able to commit.
Got him.
Throws to first in time. Inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Flaherty back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike
way
one.
early.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
let's have
to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
We'll have Danny pitch the 7th. Ah!
To third.
Dang it.
Across to first.
That was my pitch right there.
Top of the 7th.
You want to throw that pitch again?
Now batting Max Kepler. Both 2 in this one. That one to first.
That was not the same pitch.
He steps on the bag,
and that was very inside.
And quickly 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3.
Dang it.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. And they get Bregman for the out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Coulombe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, that's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
High fly ball
Kepler, get there.
out into left center field. Kepler in position. Pulls it down and he makes the
Anyway, I
catch.
appreciate everyone watching right now. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're playing
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs.
MLB The Show, 25, March to October.
Takes a strike. On the ground,
And
right side.
there we go.
And the inning is over.
Alright, then we'll have Jax pitch the 8th, and then Duran pitch the 9th.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound.
Unless we manage to score a boatload of runs here.
Game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of them right here.
Knuckle curve, come on, throw me a knuckle curve.
To keep the score right where it is.
Okay, throw me a knuckle curve
in
the strike zone, please.
One off the plate.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game.
It's not a bullpen game. I mean, it's the 8th inning.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jose Miranda digs in now. And a strike.
What's his
Castro
speed tag?
aboard here
Okay.
at first with nobody out.
Oh, that was my knuckle curve. Throw a knuckle curve in the strike zone, please.
A swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I did hold up in time. Yay. Oh, I thought that was dropping.
1-2 count.
I thought that was dropping a lot more than it was.
Man at second. Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2.
Come on.
Really
Throw me a
good
knuckle
take,
curve in the
especially
strike
2
zone.
strikes.
On the ground, right side. Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. There's one. Pretty nice play there.
Oh!
Smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Oh, that was stupid of me.
Check swing went around. Strike.
That was very stupid.
2 out, space is empty.
I am so disappointed in myself. If we lose this game, it's because of that play.
Ground ball left side.
If we lose this game, it is because of that play.
Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling.
They're running out of time.
Oh, I meant to get the wrong
This
Colombe
looks like
in.
extra bases.
Holy crap, he might get 3rd.
And now the tying run is in
All right,
the
Jax.
scoring position.
Jax, I need you, buddy. I need you
mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity.
to do what you do, buddy.
On the mound now, Griffin Jax.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Try me.
Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And it's offline. He will score. It's 3-3. Back to the top of the
I'm telling you,
now.
we're going to lose this game, and it's because of that play in the 8th inning.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Got him right down the middle.
Fastball. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
All right.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. There's the strike of the knees.
1-1.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Not where I wanted that.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Oh, he might.
On to first.
Got him.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But the RBI
But they scored. All right.
Trey Sweeney. He's the new shortstop
Let's
as he comes in as a defensive replacement
Delon
here.
stretching, and let's
Here's
have
Royce Lewis. He's already homered in this game.
Stretching is no. Let's have Sands warming up.
Fought off foul.
All right. How does my lineup look? That's not what I meant to do. Hey, there was my double curve, sort of in the strike zone.
Next offering way off the plate. And that just misses.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him with the fastball.
Up in the zone for the strikeout.
All right, come on, Wallner.
Matt Wallner, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
He still hasn't gotten a hit yet.
Lifted in the air.
Maybe this will be a hit. Nope.
Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Here's Byron
Buxton has a hit now.
Thought as an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here comes the 0-1. And he
got me on the frickin'
0-2.
knuckle curve.
And
didn't get me that time.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Now a screamer
right
into
to
the
him,
outfield.
though.
Carpenter makes the play.
All right, Jax.
Back here in Detroit, now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. In the first pitch,
Can you give me one at bat?
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I need you to give me one at bat. Is Buxton going to be on?
Foul ball left side.
Right, he is
He'll
hitting.
see another. On a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the...
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout. Cole Sands.
He hasn't
take over here.
pitched.
First pitch misses. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 3. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. And a count 1-2.
All right, come on.
Good take by Torres. 1 out, bases empty.
Crap.
Laser, base hit.
Oh, I meant to hit triangle.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Come on. Ground ball double play right here.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Got him.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
All right.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Swings through that one.
Wow, he was anticipating the fastball right there.
Oh. The other way, but foul.
Let's see if we can't get him.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's downstairs and outside.
Inside. Let's go inside.
In the air, right field.
All right, Bucky's my
man.
Oh wait, no. There's playoffs. There's no one on.
And on the mound is the closer, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that's fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Dang it.
He's got it. And there's one away. Max Kepler at the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And delivers outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of the 10th. That one hit to right.
Still hit it that way.
It away for the out. That's out number 2.
All right, come on, Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's a foul ball. Here's 0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And the right-hander deals, and that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
All right.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
There we go.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And fouled off.
I hope this doesn't go too far, because then I'd almost rather just get the loss.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of having to waste my pitching.
1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach.
Oh, that was a beautiful location.
Multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Fouled off left side.
Yeah, I know pitcher's getting tired. This is the last inning. Got him.
Down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here's Shut down there.
All right, let's
Still
have
tied 3-3. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. This is Willie Castro.
We managed to get a run here.
Vest back to work. Fastball.
It was right down the middle.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. That one missed.
There we go, baby.
This one is crushed. No doubt about it.
Boom.
And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
No doubt in my mind. Just about everybody in
All
this
right.
ballpark holding their
Warm
breath
up.
on that one.
Schedule to put in.
Just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And here is Jose Miranda. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball lined out towards center.
Dang it.
Meadows snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. He's already homered here in this one. And
Oh, that was it.
Fouled off.
That was the pitch.
Two outs. In the air, left field. Green going after it.
Dang it.
Squeezes it.
But we got a home run.
Twins get
From my boy
one
Castro.
It's now a 3-ball game.
All right, Duran, come on.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just outside. The count now 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa zips it across.
There we go. All right, come on.
One down. Riley Green getting ready to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Got
Swing
him.
and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead late on that fastball.
We go another fastball.
To catch up to that pitch,
Let's go another fastball.
Swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in high.
Oh, dang it.
Down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Inside, and the count is 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
Woo!
That is it. They are headed for the ALCS. So the Minnesota Twins are on their way to the League Championship Series, Singy.
And they did it in the most dominant way possible. And they're heading into the next round full of confidence, showing they're a force to be reckoned with here in October.
But you've got to
we got Leopard Print.
all year battling for a spot in the postseason, only to see it come to an end in a first-round sweep.
Yeah, things happen at high speed at this stage of the year, Boog. I mean, a series can get away from you in a hurry, and that was really the case for them in this one.
Alright, we'll probably do this one, and then we'll probably be done. Maybe one more.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Oh, it's early.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
That's to third, Solano.
Oh, gosh darn it. I hit the wrong button.
He's into first easily. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
come on, Miranda.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what's the exit velocity?
The throw in.
No, he's out.
He's out.
Should have held up.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to.
I should have. Gosh darn it.
Tapped
Oh.
at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Dang.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other
Correa,
way.
let it hit you, buddy. Let it hit you.
Good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, called strike.
Crap.
It's a ball in 2 strikes.
It looks like these hitters.
Okay, team. Okay, fans. You don't need to boo.
Fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Safe.
Oh, not in time. The run scores. It's
Yes.
1-1. Way high there, and that's ball 3.
What's up, Mike? There we go. I can talk.
Stays alive. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Swing at a ground ball.
But we tied it. That's what matters.
That ends the inning and stops
We
things
tied
from getting
it.
out of hand. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging
Your
at more
fish
than
sandwiches?
70%
Nice.
of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Line drive.
Oh,
He
nice,
brings it
Royce.
down. Nice play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That one at the knees for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one fouled off. Got him. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 1.
Got him. Let's go.
And it's a strikeout. And the wins just keep on coming. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
That was the pitch.
Solano tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That was
And
my
now the
pitch.
right fielder, Matt Wallner. In there,
That was
it's
there
0-1.
too.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That
there we
one
go.
ripped right center field.
No one's catching that one.
And that gets down into
Oh, but I don't think he's gonna
for 2.
get there.
Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So
all right, come on, Bucky.
Nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Well, I'm glad you like Fish Friday. I do not like Fish Friday.
Late that time.
It's strike
late.
2. The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got me on the slider.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put
We're
the ball
not
in
having
play.
good batting
That's how you
average
do
this
it.
year.
Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
High fly ball on that
Late.
one, curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one way outside. And the count.
You got me once, but not twice.
To the right side.
Dang it.
And that one handled. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Polanco.
Back in Minnesota. Here's the left fielder,
We'll
Randy
have him
Arozarena. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in
What,
at the plate when he's
15,
using
dang.
He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Where'd that miss?
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
All right, Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
I love you, buddy, but can you strike out?
Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up here in game 1 of the ALCS. And now the count is even.
Or that. That works too.
Side. Throws to first. And Polanco is out. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Oh my God. Wow, was I super early. It didn't even, by the time I swung, it didn't even cross the... Wow, that was pathetic.
Down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, this will be my last game, probably.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Okay, you gonna go fastball here soon? There it is.
High fly ball out towards left field. High bounce over the fence for
there we go.
Double. So
come on, Bregman.
Run is into scoring position. Alex Bregman will hit next. 1 for 2. Tapped in front of the plate.
Okay, that'll break. That'll
Raleigh whips it to first. 1 gone.
move the runner though.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third,
right,
and now they have
going
a chance to
to
drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
All right.
Castro at the plate now, and that's inside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Dang it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
We need a single here, bud.
Get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
We need a hit.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fights that
early.
The count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's
tired? Dinner time?
Damage against
all of the above.
But that's not what that pitch was.
I did not go.
Swing,
Thank you.
No swing, just held it back there.
No, my sister plays.
Two outs.
That'll bring it. Let's go.
To score from third, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
There we go.
And out to a board.
All right, if we can score one more, that'd be great.
Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's not going to score us.
Crawford rolls across the diamond. They limit the damage here.
All right.
We go to the 9th.
Nope.
Now here is J.P. Crawford.
We're having Duran in.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Yohan Duran.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Robles, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
That was a ball, people.
Right now, 1-run game here in the 9th. There's a strike.
There we go.
And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
some high cheese for strike.
There we go.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
Uh-oh.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Ryan Bliss.
I was not expecting a run.
And he's safe. And the tying
we would have got him if I was paying attention. We would have got him.
One strike away from securing game 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Inside just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit to right,
there we go.
That ought to do it.
All right, there we go.
That'll wrap it up. The Twins claim game 1 here at home. So the Minnesota Twins are not slowing down. They pick up the win here in game 1.
Boom, baby.
These guys are undefeated so far in the postseason, Boog, and when a team has this much momentum behind them, they can ride it all the way to the World Series. So it's
we're going to the World Series
these
here.
guys as a team of destiny right now.
But we're not doing that tonight. We'll do it some other time. All right. It's best of 7, I think. Yeah, that's best of 7. Okay. Who else we got? Dodgers, of course. Of course, it's the Dodgers. Of course. All right. No, we got to see if we have any packs. I don't know if we have any packs. We might have packs. Oh, we do have some packs. Okay, let's open some packs. Boring. Oh, we got 2 of these guys. Boring. I haven't played a rank Diamond Dynasty in forever. Alright. Goldschmidt? Alright. Do we have any free packs? No. Alright. Alright, this is, I lost my train of thought. We'll end it here. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We will be playing tonight Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know what character yet. But we'll be back later. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye.